Welcome back to the Emergency Power Podcast. You've made it through another week, so sit on down and charge up with some Skittermander friends. This is Power Pack 2, the Skittermander Saga. They're really cool. And this is part 3 of book 2. So I hope you're as excited as I am.
How long is this going to go on?
That was awesome.
I can talk slower.
No. These episodes are only supposed to be like an hour and a half. We can't do that.
But it's a good thing I have my stem.
Thank you so much for that intro, Kay. Welcome, everyone, back to Power Pack, the Skittermander Saga. Woo! Are you all excited? Because I think we're going to finish book 2 today.
Ooh.
If all goes according to plan.
Level up.
Not caring about any of the content plan, just level up. Let's go.
Yeah, I mean, that is the plan. There's a level up coming at the end of these books. Every book is a new level. Get hyped. I hope you guys know what you're gonna get, because it's gonna come sooner than you think. But first, we gotta get there. So what do you say we get started?
Let's get started. Sounds good.
Last time on Power Pack 2, the Skittermander Saga. Nako, Dakoyo, Gazigaz, and Quonks encounter a portal that's out of this world.
It looks like a pepper, but it's actually a portal to the plane of hell. A jalapeno, if you will.
Ah! Why does it always go after me?
Just leave this to me.
Dakoyo closes the portal and the Skittermanders put out the flaming trees, but danger yet lurks nearby.
Someone needs our help. Let's go.
The Skittermanders rush to save an Osharu from a dreadful swamp beast, nearly killing Nako in the process.
Thank you for saving me.
Why are they talking so slow?
Oh, sorry. One moment. Sorry, my stem wildlife was trying to get away. My name is Panatia. We rarely see other species here. I overheard the researchers today. Speaking of, we should probably get over there because there's other creatures that exist. You can tell me everything along the way. I've got a speeder. Let's go.
Go where?
The Helix Lyceum.
And now for part 3 of book 2, Skitter Crash. So you're all making your way to the Helix Lyceum in Ponatia's speeder. And I'm going to load you into this new scene.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Wow.
Yeah.
Look at that moving steam.
Oh, so nice.
Little vaporwave scene to set the mood. Just imagine there are like swirling, terrible lightning storms with crackling drift energy up above, and it would be perfect, right?
Wow, you just really took away all of the peacefulness that I was trying to build here. I was about to hit like lo-fi beats to study to, and then you're like, well, there's a portal overhead and it's the drift. Good luck.
But off in the distance, you can see this huge tower that climbs out of the fog. The Helix Lyceum, as Ponatia put it, is the main facility, the central location surrounding this research station. And that's where you're headed.
So that's where you work? Wow. It's beautiful.
It's kind of I think off-worlders call it a monastic lifestyle. Work and life are kind of the same.
Convenient.
So you sleep under your desk at work?
No, I have a cot next to my desk at work.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that is the differentiation. You're right.
Yeah, better balance. Yeah.
So you make your way through the city and inch ever closer to the Helix Lyceum, approaching its doorstep. So Panatia leads you from the front entrance of the Helix Lyceum into an elevator and then down a corridor, and after touching a biometric touchpad, opens these large metal double doors.
When the doors open, You see a space that is just packed to the gills with computer terminals and camera feeds and monitors with lights of code rushing by. And you see 5 Usharu in robes, each a different color, at a tall, elongated desk that overlooks the rest of the room. Ponatia steps in and immediately lowers her head respectfully and motions for the rest of you all to hush.
These 5 Osharu, their heads are buried down in their research, only coming up briefly to confer with one another before looking back down and continuing to work. Once Ponatia ushers you in, the large doors behind you finally slam shut, and it echoes through the chambers, causing them to look up and see Ponatia and you all standing in their presence. Many of them look rather annoyed at the intrusion. And here's who you see.
Ooh, they look amazing.
There is, each of these Osharu is wearing a different colored robe.
A lot of them look, they kind of remind me of Master Shifu from Kung Fu Panda. Or that turtle guy.
Oogway.
Yeah, Oogway, there you go. Yeah.
From left to right, they have placards on the desk that indicate their name. You have Cheliko on the left, he, him, in a purple robe. You have head teacher Kyodia, she, her, wearing red robes. In the center, you have head teacher Olavier, she, they. They're wearing dark gray robes with a holy symbol of Yaresa.
Also giving us the bird. The way they're holding that book, absolutely flipping us off.
Oh, yeah. Actually, the one on the left, Sheliko and Zoni too, though. Why have you brought us here? It's so neat.
Second from the right, you have head teacher Saguntis, she, her, wearing green robes. And in navy blue robes, you have head teacher Zoni on the far right, she, her. You all enter and they look up, and head teacher Kyodia glares at Ponatia a little bit.
Ponatia, what are you doing here?
Ponatia's little head spikes deflate just a little.
Apologies, head teacher, but the drift cyclone has deposited these travelers on our doorstep. I was on my way to...
And they suddenly freeze, as if remembering something, and nervously adjust their goggles.
I kind of forgot to fix monitoring station 47, but that's because I was attacked, and I would have died if not for these noble Skittermander friends. They came to save me. They're very skilled and great, and I speak for them, and please don't be angry.
Hello. Hi.
Hey.
Not going to say hi.
What?
The head teacher says,
This is a research facility. You should not be on this planet.
Yeah, it wasn't exactly intentional. We were flying our ship, we were having amazing space combat, and then their ship decided to be inside our ship, and then everyone decided to be here, which I don't know why. It's not like we want to be here. In fact, if we could leave, I'm sure we would.
They are very grateful for our assistance since
Wait,
they
I thought we were doing
saved
the
me.
assisting. We came in and we saved people. Yeah, exactly.
Look, I really need you to be quiet and polite.
Nako, shh. It's okay.
I have to say,
Ghazi has been trying to help out Nako by doing, visuals with his hands of what happened with the ship, and clearly it's not working.
I have to say that we are very grateful and honored, head teacher Zoni and all assembled, that we helped out Ponatia, and we just need help with our ship and getting off your planet, and we are happy to help in any way that we can, and we are grateful. Sorry, I just haven't had any water. Hold on.
head teacher Kyodia leans across the table towards the other head teachers and says,
Do you think they mean the strange ship we picked up on our sensors not far from here? The one that looked like two vessels fused together?
and head teacher Zoni quickly snaps back,
Shh, it's irrelevant.
and then turns back to you all.
I'm sorry, fuzzy ones, but we are too busy to help you. Yes, far too busy and important.
What a
They
douche.
look around for a moment, and several other Osharu give Zoni a knowing nod, and then head teacher Olavier says,
This council will adjourn until after lunch. Please evacuate the room.
And they bang on their gavel and begin to disperse.
What?
Wait, what? Wait.
Flipping us off the entire way out.
Just backing up slowly.
Yeah, exactly. Into like the fucking like bushes, basically.
Yeah.
Paratia, will there be another chance to talk with them? Because that was kind of abrupt, right? They left and...
Yeah, no, I don't know if you noticed this, guys, but they just kind of dismissed us and said that we weren't important enough to be here, so...
But, okay.
What are we supposed to do?
Ponatia, you would know that they take their lunches in public places, and it would be a great opportunity for the Skittermanders to relay their case on a one-on-one basis. If they do want help getting to their ship, then they will want to get in the favor of some of these head teachers.
Paratia, who's the most, well, I guess nicest of them? The one that we could appeal to?
Is it Kiodia? Because I like the red and the color. It looks really good on her, so...
She was the one that was the meanest, though, guys.
No, she was very nice.
Now, which one was flipping us off the kindest?
That's a good question.
Sorry about that. Sometimes as a group, they can be a little stubborn. But it's good to get one of them on your side, at least. Head teacher Kiodia really likes strange places and strange phenomena. Using ships is good. Maybe you could tell her how that happened? Or about anything else strange you've seen?
Okay. Sure.
Great, let's find her. We've seen many strange things.
Quunks grabs a quick sidebar with Nako. Do we know how that happened?
I mean, we checked the computers and all that the computers told us, which we still need to talk about because you had that AI in there. Beside the point. Anyways, as far as we could tell, they just kind of did like a drift shift and then we went bam. That is as far as I can tell.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, we are on the same page. Cool.
What does Kiodia like to eat?
Well, they all go out to eat in public, and there's only so many places to eat here. So we can just wander.
Okay.
So you're seeking out Kiodia first.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So you find head teacher Kiodia in a break room somewhere within the Helix Lyceum, and they are currently opening up their lunchbox and pull out some textured Neo bacon and start munching down on this.
Whoa, she's got textured Neo bacon.
Oh, I love Neo bacon.
What is Neo bacon? Is it not made from animal products?
It's bacon of the future.
Oh, okay.
Powerful bacon.
Oh, good.
Isn't that much salt not great for her skin? I don't...
There's probably some changes to it, so it's healthier, right? You know, it's fine. The Helix Lyceum can do anything.
It's like how humans recreationally poison themselves.
All right.
Sure.
She does like to live on the edge, as you say. So.
Everyone holds up a glass of alcohol.
Oh, so they're just out here getting drunk in public. Got it.
Okay.
I also imagine we're having all of this dialogue right in front of Kiodia, like all standing next to her
Like
table.
5 feet away.
Yes.
They're just eating down on their textured Neo bacon, staring at you all, talking about their textured Neo bacon.
Bonati is just like sweating goop. Just so nervous and embarrassed.
Okay, group huddle. And I pull everybody in.
Okay, so we have to... So I think that she likes strange phenomena, right? So we should talk about drift. We should offer, this knowledge about the jalapeno, right? The portal and hell and all that stuff, right?
Why don't you all give me a sense motive?
As they get up and leave while we're doing this little powwow.
That's what I'm thinking.
25.
16 for Gazi Gaze.
15 for Nako.
Quunks got a 3.
All right. Yeah, you definitely get the sense that based on all the things that have happened to you since landing on this planet, the thing that's going to be the most interesting to Kiodia is probably the story of your starships fusing together. If you were to entice them, they would be more amenable to hearing that tale.
Who's the best storyteller among you? Because she really likes stories and good ideas.
Oh, wow. Maybe.
That's a tough one because my stories are very action-packed and awesome and there's lots of explosions. But I feel like at the same time, Quonks would be able to maybe explain what's happening better as they have, like, more scienciness.
Yeah.
Indeed. Okay. I'll give it a shot.
All right, go in there. We'll be right behind you.
I imagine the huddle breaks and Nako just like shoves Quonks over to the table.
Yeah. Yeah, just all 6 hands pushing forward.
Hello?
Chief Teacher Kiadia. Quonks like awkwardly bows a little bit.
Oh, that's not necessary. We don't do that here.
Okay.
That's actually offensive.
The gesture is appreciated, but unnecessary.
Boss, come back.
Swing and a miss, guys. Swing and a miss.
Kiadia, can I tell you a story about how we got here?
Oh, I love stories.
Oh, good. So, here we are, cruising along at the drift. Nako, over there. Nako, wave. Say hi, Nako.
Little wave.
Nako is captaining our ship, happy as a Skittermander in a mud puddle.
I do love a good mud puddle.
All of a sudden, our computer goes nuts.
What was?
Out of nowhere, our ship meets another ship. But where you expect 2 ships to collide, the 2 ships become one ship.
What? How did this happen?
So, where 2 ships would normally just crash into each other, they just... And Quonks like interweaves her fingers. That's all we know. We're trying to get back to our ship to figure it out ourselves.
Fascinating.
Yeah, we were like going into the drift, and maybe our ship and their ship drifted at the same time to the same spot or something like that. But either way, they didn't just slam, they like fused.
That is incredible. I've never heard of this kind of interaction happening from an interaction with the drift cyclones. Very interesting. Give me a diplomacy check. And Nako, since you were involved in that, you can assist.
Nice. And Nako assists.
So that's a 23.
That is very interesting. So, are you looking to find this ship again, you say?
We would certainly like to. I think that's our ticket off of this planet.
The only ship we got.
Well, I would be most interested in seeing the ship or seeing its computer readouts if you were to find it.
Oh, you like computers? Do I have something for you?
Oh, no.
Well, I cannot make any decisions on my own, but if you make your case in front of the council, I will support assisting you.
Thank you, Kiadia. We appreciate your assistance.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, that's rad as hell, thanks.
You now have Kiodia's support.
Quonk slowly raises all 6 middle fingers.
It's the greeting.
The gesture of this planet.
They don't know what you're doing, so they return the middle fingers, thinking it's some Skittermander thing.
And thus a tradition was established. Yeah, turn it up.
All right, you have the backing of Kiodia. Is there any other Osharu that you want to speak to?
Very good job, but I think she was the easiest to get on our side.
We say this standing right in front of them.
Yeah.
Let's step outside first. So, who else would you recommend that we talk to? Who might be amenable to everything?
So, head teacher Zoni would also be very interested in this, I think. However, she's the most stubborn, and she spoke out the loudest against this.
Yeah.
Chaiko, he seems really laid back, but he's really demanding. But you can maybe convince him. He just doesn't like laziness.
Demanding how?
If you work for him, you're going to work. And if he thinks you're calling in sick, but you're actually faking it, you're gonna have a very bad day.
We're a good team. I think we'll appeal to him, all right?
Definitely.
That's right. No slouches here.
No.
No.
Nako flexes.
Do any of you happen to be followers of Yarisa?
Are they like a online video person? Like internet memes?
I think so, yeah. I've heard of them, yeah.
No,
The Lady of Wisdom, I believe.
they're the goddess of knowledge.
Oh, is that her channel?
Sure.
What?
Nako's gonna get struck by a lightning bolt.
I know that Lashunta and Shirin in particular really tend to pay homage to her a lot. I have some knowledge. But I can't say that myself I'm a worshiper of hers.
Head teacher Oliver is very religious, so you can lean into knowledge. But if any of you all worshipped her, that would have been easier. Head teacher Cervantes, she's very private. I really can't tell you anything about her.
I see. And what about Zoni?
Panatia said that Zoni was the most outspoken and also the most stubborn. Is that right, Panatia?
Yes, she has the most influence, I think.
She's also very curious about anomalies, like Kyodia, yeah?
Well, I think so.
Yeah.
We experience plenty of those.
Honestly, as soon as she says something, then the rest of them were all in agreement, so yeah. She is the final boss. Definitely.
You're not gonna try to fight the head teachers, are you?
No. Definitely
Parks
not.
nervously looks at Nako.
No.
No, we don't have to fight, but do they want to do like arm wrestling competitions maybe?
Or we could tell her about the jalapeno, perhaps.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But good idea, Nako.
Fine. Nako kicks a rock.
It hits Panatia.
I don't think there are rocks in here. It's very clean.
No, I brought my own.
Is that a Skittermander custom?
No.
Yes.
Uh,
Yes, it is.
No, it's very much a Nako thing.
back me up here, guys.
Definitely is. All right, who should we talk to next?
I say we go find Zoni. Let's go straight to the head.
Let's go straight to the head.
Let's give it a shot.
Okay, you go out seeking Headmaster Zoni. After a little bit of searching, you do find them. They're sitting down eating their lunch. They're eating some dairy-free astro beetles with a side order of nebula shards.
I have never heard of any of these things.
Such unappealing food.
Can I do, I'm trying to think like a culture to see if I know anything about that. Is that like a common thing or is that only here at the Helix Lyceum? Like,
Is that like space vegan food?
I'm literally using a food name
Gotcha.
generator. So
I'm like,
don't even worry about it.
You're gonna still have to have the
I'm over here
answer.
trying to figure out, do beetles have lactose? Like, what?
yeah, right.
Is that like protein?
Astro beetles do.
Sure.
Okay. No common grounds with the food stuff, but let's get in there, guys. Let's do it.
Quonk sheepishly approaches the table.
Immediately, they look at you and say,
I know what you're going to ask. You're wasting your time.
Oh crap! They got mind powers.
We don't have the resources to help you. You understand? We run a very tight ship here.
What if we could offer you some information?
Yes, information. What if we could help you expand your resources? I mean, we're very good at fixing things.
Indeed.
We are.
We could open up your mind and attention to something going on your planet here. Maybe that you're not so aware of, you know?
What if I told you we had two ships that fused into one?
That's not at all unheard of considering the drift cyclones.
Well, what if we told you that we saw a giant pepper that was a portal to another hellish world?
Strange phenomena like this happen all the time in the presence of these drift cyclones. That's why we're here. Do you know anything about drift cyclones?
All right, Nako, get your arms ready. Get them prepped.
you're just going to kidnap this head teacher?
We've run out of options. He's gonna arm wrestle.
Cracking
What
knuckles.
if I told you I had a sentient AI on board that ship that you might be interested in learning from?
Yes.
You what?
Look, if it's not about drift cyclones, then I'm not interested.
Sense motive.
Yeah, go ahead. Give me a sense motive.
Gazi will do a sense motive too.
I want to see exactly how on the level they are with these words, or if they're just playing hard to get.
Gazi got a 12.
10. This is so bad.
7.
5.
Oh.
Tell me everything.
Wow. Wait, what the hell? Even with our high modifiers, some of us.
Is that everyone?
Oh well.
That's everyone. I'm guessing we don't get anything.
They just seem very focused on their work, which is studying the drift cyclones. And that's all you get.
Johnny, what if we had some readings from that ship that passed right through the cyclone that we would be happy to share with you once we get to it?
I'm listening.
Well, our ship passed right through that cyclone. I think that's how it fused with the other ship. We'd be happy to share any readouts, any logs from our instruments that might help further your research.
I doubt that your ship even has the instruments needed to research, but if you have any insight yourself, perhaps I would be more inclined to believe you.
Why don't you give me a physical science check to attempt to describe in your best detail what happened to the ships? And if you are impressive enough, then they might believe that you have useful information on your ship's computer.
Physical science?
Physical science.
This is all you Quonks.
26.
Let's go.
So you relay in fairly incredible detail, considering it's not an area of study for you. And you can see them nodding at certain points, like, that makes sense.
Fine. I will support your endeavors to retrieve your ship. But you must do it quickly and without wasting our resources.
Oh, quickly is the only way we know how to do things. Thank you very much, Head Teacher Zoni.
She nods.
And Quonks slowly raises her middle fingers.
Everyone flip her off.
We
This
all
is
do.
the right way to do things here.
Yes.
Good. Walk away slowly.
She looks very perturbed when you do this.
On this image, even the toes are flipping us off this. I sort of feel like we would interpret this.
Quonks, that was amazing.
Nako punches you on the shoulder. Quonks, that's 2 for 2. You're killing it here.
You got
These
it.
are your people.
Quonks' cheeks like blush green.
So you currently have the favor of Kyodia and Zoni. Who do you want to go for next?
Quonks, that was truly incredible.
Yes, good
Oh,
job.
thank you. I feel like, it's all downhill from here.
Well, I wouldn't say that. Also, can we talk later about your AI? Is that the same?
maybe.
Okay, we'll talk later about this AI.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay, for sure. Oh, for
You
sure,
say
for
it's
sure.
fine, but we got trapped on a ship where that AI was taking over, and then you put it on our ship. And
Off in the distance, you hear.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh god.
No, it's back from my nightmares. I thought I killed you.
Nako, calm down. All right, I vote that we go speak with Chalico.
All right,
Head
let's
teacher
go.
Chalico.
We'll have to lie our way through that conversation, but it's worth trying.
I am very studious when I want to be, which is not often, but when I am very diligent, Dakoyo. I'll have you know.
At lying, good. That's good.
I'm not good at lying.
Yeah.
Oh, she is religious, but she also appreciates knowledge. So maybe don't lie about religion.
Oh. I was fully banking on Dakoyo being able to absolutely lie about religion.
I was gonna be willing to do it, Dakoya was, but it's risky. If that goes wrong, we might lose our chance.
Okay, well, why don't you just talk about what you do know of the religion, and we can use that as like an opener,
Yeah.
maybe?
Yes.
Even though we're a bunch of small, furry, raging atheists, we can like try to relate a little bit.
Don't forget, Dakoyo. It's helpful too. They are teachers, so perhaps we learn from these teachers. We ask for their knowledge.
Yes,
Right,
yes.
yes.
Teachers love teaching. That's true.
Yes. Yeah.
So you're going to go talk to head teacher Olivier?
I recommended Chalico, but it's either one's one. It's fine.
I heard Chelico, but I also heard some stuff about Olivier, so I wanted to clarify.
Right, I think because there's so many of them, we mixed up who has what tendencies.
So, like, Olivier is the pious one.
Olivier is the pious one.
And Chalico is not, then.
He's the stricter one, right?
Chelico is the one that likes results.
Okay.
Yes, doesn't like laziness.
That should be fine. That should be fine for us.
I mean, we already got 2 people on our side. I'd say we're working real quick.
Real quick. All right, let's go talk to head teacher Chalico.
All right, so you head over to head teacher Chelico. They are currently enjoying some lightly dusted gamma oxygen with a side order of cabbage rings.
Ooh.
That's the most appealing one yet.
There's a bunch of haze in this room.
There's some haze in this house. There's some haze in this house. All right. Quunks ambles over to Cheliko with her newfound confidence.
Yeah, Naka will go up with you.
So will Gazi.
After 2 successful pitches, I think she's sort of feeling it.
They're kind of like slurping on their gamma oxygen.
Skittermanders.
Head Teacher Cheliko, hi. We come to ask you for your support in pursuing our ship in the name of 1, getting off of this rock, but 2, offering our services to expedite your research.
They look over your shoulder at Ponatia.
Ponatia,
Yes, head teacher.
weren't you supposed to finish repairing that monitoring station?
I did.
Is it done?
No.
Then why are we talking?
Well,
God.
I almost got eaten.
If we might have a quick sidebar, and Quonks ambles over to Ponatia and like tugs on her robes. Ponatia, how long would it take to repair that station? If we were all to just go out there right now.
Well, we'd have to get there. We'd have to go on foot because my hovercraft can't go that far. And the bridge is out. And if nothing else tries to eat me, probably not that long once we get there.
Yeah, it's the getting there that's going to take a long time.
Okay.
Basically, longer than it took you to get to the Helix Lyceum.
So I guess from a metagaming perspective, would Quonks have an idea of the scale of time between now and when they're actually going to meet again to vote on this, compared to how long it would take to get out, fix it, and come back?
They're only braked for lunch.
Cool. Got it.
So we got to be quick.
Any jalapenos taking us out there?
Could just use it as like a quick travel. Go through the jalapeno into another one.
Yeah.
Quick journey through hell.
Yeah, GM, I open up the map and I find the quick travel tab. And I'm just going to zoom over there real quick.
You haven't unlocked it yet, sorry.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's next
damn
level
it.
up.
Weirdly,
Dang.
We should have crossed
you
the
have
bridge,
to beat
man.
somebody in an arm wrestle to unlock it. So it works. That's what it is.
Travel through the jalapeno. I mean, what's 2d8 fire damage among friends?
Right.
Yeah.
Cheliko, we would be happy to assist Ponatia in fixing this monitor as soon as we're able to get to our ship and, secure safe passage off of the planet. Would that be agreeable?
And we can all help, so we are respectful of your resources.
And we saved Ponatia very, very quickly. I know that we'll be quick at this.
Yes.
Give me a diplomacy check.
Which one of us?
Whoever wants to lead.
I did a 21.
Cool. I can't do any better than that.
Is anyone else who talked assisting them?
Any assistance is welcome.
Yeah. Can we assist?
Anyone who participated in the conversation can assist.
Cool. Quonks does not.
Gazi does with a 16.
Yay.
Ponatia barely does with a 13.
Nice.
Just looks very, very sad and small with their little frills drooping.
What's your total?
25, I think.
It's against my better judgment, but at least you're offering to put work in. I can admire that. Very well. But make sure it gets done this time and do it right.
Yes, head teacher. I'm sure we can even repair the broken bridge.
The bridge is broken?
Yes! I told you! I almost got eaten. It was terrible.
Oh,
Ponatia.
Thank you so much.
I
Thank
didn't
you.
hear that
We
part.
appreciate it.
I expect you to fix the bridge as well.
Yes, sir.
Then you have my support.
Thank you so much, head teacher.
Thank you so much.
Again with the flipping off. And with that, you have enough sway in the council to get them to help you.
Yes.
Nice.
So with that, you head back to the council chambers and wait for them to reconvene. Head teacher Olavier bangs on the gavel and says,
In the matter of the Skittermanders who have invaded our planet,
That's strong words. Okay.
Wow.
Invaded.
huh?
What?
Yeah,
We
that's a lot.
saved
we will
you.
deliberate on the assistance.
and they turn around and huddle together and talk. Saguntus lets out a,
What? You can't be serious.
but then finally they all turn around and head teacher Zoni says,
We have decided it would be in our best interest, if for no other reason than to get these Skittermanders out of our campus, to help you. We will provide you with the coordinates where this fused ship landed, and we will provide you with transport should you need it.
We'll definitely need it. Thank you so much. This is so
Thank you.
kind of you.
Additionally, they pull from beneath the desk some items and hand them to you. You receive a Mark I null space chamber.
Oh, space bag of holding.
Inside it is 4 Mark II serums of healing.
Ooh. Okay.
Ponatia, which head teacher would you say Ponatia is closest to?
Kiodia.
Kiodia gestures to you and says,
Ponatia, I have been very interested in your STEM research,
Oh.
and I have something that may be of interest to you.
and they hand you a spell ampule of haste.
Use this how you see fit.
Thank you, head teachers. You are both wise and generous.
This matter is now considered settled.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And Quunks
Thank
Bang the
you.
gavel.
bows
Thank you.
and flicks.
Everybody flip them off. It's polite.
And you all head out to retrieve your ship.
By the way, we have somebody who's hurt. Can we leave them here for? Is there anything you can do to help them?
Yeah, Ponatia, remember that person with the broken legs that we had hanging out? Or anything we can do?
I could give her some stem.
You also just got 4 Mark II serums of healing.
Does the stem fix 2 broken legs?
We'll just use the serum of healing, Nako.
That doesn't fix broken legs either. Listen, I've had some field training. Captain Nako Nechkin taught me all about broken legs, and let me tell you, serums don't do it.
Yeah, I think we actually already stabilized them and healed them a bit, but they still couldn't move.
Didn't you pick them up and bring them with you?
Yep. We brought them here, but because we kind of just jumped from there to here, I think they're just sitting on the car, yeah.
Yeah, they're waiting in the car.
I mean, they're not going anywhere.
We just leave them here to recover.
I could ask some of our healers to look them over.
That would be great.
That would be great. Yeah, thanks. Appreciate that.
You have incredible resources here.
They're one of those strange creatures that has bones, right?
I know, it's horrible.
Yeah.
Yes, they're one of them. They've got like hundreds of them.
I'm sure our healers would be very interested in researching that.
Okay, I'm suddenly thinking this wasn't a good idea anymore.
All right, let's go get the specimen.
All right, so you're wanting to take Lars to a medic here on this research facility.
A medical researcher.
Yes.
Oh, don't air quote.
No,
don't
an
air
actual
quotes.
medic. An actual medic.
Actual.
Yeah, someone who can help their broken legs.
I just read a whole thing about horror about people with bones written from the point of view of an octopus. So this is just so freaking funny.
Oh my
to me.
gosh.
That's awesome.
That's
Amazing.
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 Didn't we load her into my hovercraft?
Yes.
Yeah.
So that,
Yeah, so we can just bring the medics to the hovercraft, right?
okay.
Yeah.
You take them out and you take them to the medic, and the medic's like,
Oh, I've never worked on someone with bones before.
It's really scary, so try not to think about how they can only move based on how these weird sticks allow.
Maybe we'll just replace the sticks.
Do you have sticks to replace them with?
We'll figure something out.
and they
Just
reach
be careful.
in
Oh, okay.
to pick up Lars quite non-gingerly.
You have to be careful. That hurts a lot. That hurts a lot. Okay, so
Thanks, Lars.
We've done enough for you, Lars.
And Lars gets carried off into a medical facility, hopefully to be seen again.
I'm sure they won't come back with any weird implants.
There are no Sharu now.
We did it, crew. A job well done.
I promise the mucous membrane is really useful. You can, taste through it.
That is
Okay, well, now that we've done our good deed for the day, let's go
Yeah,
ahead
that's it.
and go find our ship.
Our good deed for the day is making Lars wish they had died on the ship in space.
2 episodes ago. Amazing.
Cool.
First I lost my sisters, now I lost my legs.
You had to like threaten her to get into the ship in the first place, too.
Yeah.
So you all jet off to the coordinates that they instructed you was the location of your ship. And finally, after a few hours of travel, you make it there. And I'm going to push you over to a new map.
Ooh, let's go. Let's go.
So you arrive, and your ship is crashed into this bog-like area just around a clearing in the swamp. And you approach carefully, and as you get closer, you see these 2 robot drones flying around, moving cargo from one place to another. And on the ship, you see, painted by hand, the Warlock's hand. It seems that some of the pirates may have found your ship already.
Is that the name of your
They're
ship?
touching my stuff.
Knuckle, come down, come down, come down.
As shortly after you notice this, out steps the captain of the Nova Warlock, Captain Anga Salazi. Move those boxes, you stupid robots! Get that one over there! I want the ship operational! And I'm going to send you a picture of what they look like now that you can see them not through a view screen, but actually in person.
Okay.
Yo, wow.
The weapons are pretty cool.
Yep.
All right, she's kind of a badass.
Also, yeah,
Yeah.
just the colors, just the whole outfit really just gives a strong demeanor. It's amazing.
That's a laser harpoon.
Yeah.
Cool.
The shoulder cuffs. Oh, wow, those are nice.
She's definitely got a strong, like, pirate vibe. Like, there's
Oh,
a
yeah.
headscarf,
Oh,
but there's
yeah.
also accents on her that are very outer spacey with the kind of armor going down the torso, plated armor that's very cool.
Yeah.
And she's got the belt across the chest that screams pirate.
Now I'm going to need you all to give me a stealth check.
Ooh, my favorite. The one I'm best at.
But what if I want to go kick her and take my stuff back?
Well, then
Hold
you
on,
can
Knuckle,
decline
Knuckle.
to make a stealth check.
Knuckle, don't do that. Knuckle, don't do that.
Hold me back. Hold me back.
That's a natural 5.
I can beat that with a 4.
Quog's got a 22.
22 as well for Ghazi.
Are we doing one leader and assisting, or are we doing like a group?
Everyone's making their own stealth rolls, and I am going by number of successes.
Then we're getting caught because that's a 7.
Wow.
We're so screwed.
So as you're approaching this ship, and you see Captain Salazi shouting orders at these drones, they turn their head and gaze upon the 4 Skittermanders and 1 Osharu that just came through the tree line. Finally. Why did I do that voice? Finally.
Paratia, no.
You didn't notice my goatee, did you?
Ah, there's a knife in my back.
The target of my rage has approached me. This is glorious. I will burn you in the fires of 1,000 thrusters.
Wow.
And everyone, roll for initiative.
Oh, no.
Jacoyo, what'd you get for your initiative?
An 18.
Nako, what'd you get?
25.
Gazigaz,
15.
Ponatia,
14.
and Quonks.
3.
That means, Nako, you're up first. And you see, just before you start your combat, Captain Salazi holds out this staff and engages their Solarian moat, and a light spear, like a harpoon, emerges from this staff and turns it into a Solarian weapon harpoon.
Oh,
Okay.
And now it's your turn.
Oh, let's
Uh-oh.
go.
A Solarian.
Just going to start striding forward, very upset.
No, don't.
So as Nako's stepping forward, they also pull out their pistol and they're gonna take a shot at this droid that's nearby, just to show this captain who's the real captain here. And they look over at this captain and they're like, I'm gonna tell you one time, never touch my ship.
Okay. This one on the east?
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot this guy on the east.
All right. There are 2 robots. One of them I have labeled the fanatical robot. And one of them I have labeled the awkward robot. So you're attacking the fanatical robot.
Okay, cool.
So good.
That is a 20 versus KAC,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, sure, you bitch.
Oh yeah, very nice.
and that is 2 piercing damage.
You got it. Takes a little shot. Doesn't look that hurt, though. Next up is Captain Salazi. You see her pull something out of a pouch with her left hand.
She's got a thermal detonator.
It does look, in fact, like a grenade.
Oh no.
I hate being right.
And then she's gonna start to glow with this bright energy as she aligns to Photon.
Come on.
She's gonna move next to this robot, and that is her turn. Dakoyo, you are up.
Dakoyo knows what Nako is going to try to do, knowing Nako. He's going to try to distract the robot. He takes aim and fires, and that is a 22 against KAC.
Yeah, give me damage. Good rolls this time. Can you guys keep it up?
No.
Here we go. Ooh, but 2 piercing, unfortunately. But hopefully we'll draw attention. Pew.
Okay, another 2. You're plinking away at this robot.
Plink, plink, plink. 2.
Plink, plink, plink.
And it is Le Robot's turn.
Le robot.
Le robot.
La robot.
Robot's not even going to move. Robot is going to open up a compartment inside of its chassis, spins around rapidly, and then launches a sticky bomb grenade towards Nako and Dakoyo.
No.
Oh no. I hope it gets so dizzy it accidentally smacks it in the captain's head.
Can robots get dizzy?
It does hit the intended square, so I'm going to need y'all to give me reflex saves.
Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge.
18.
18 will save.
5.
5 will not save. Nako, you're going to be entangled for 5 rounds.
Not this again.
Oh my god.
Okay, next up is the awkward robot off to the side.
I'm so excited.
This robot's gonna move over. It's gonna take cover behind these boxes, and it's gonna shoot out at Nako. I think it's gonna take a range penalty, but it's gonna do it anyway with this Pulsecaster pistol. So that's gonna be. Are you kidding me? It's a natural 20.
Whoa.
This is going well for Nako.
Wow. Oh, wow.
Okay, let me confirm. 14 against EAC will not confirm, I'm assuming.
You are correct.
Okay, so just double damage. You're gonna take 5 electricity damage.
Wow.
Nako walks forward like, don't touch my stuff. Ah, grenade. Ah, come. Ah. Just keeps getting shot.
And that is gonna be that robot's turn, which moves it down to Ghazi.
Ghazi seeing Nako run forward and already being worried, and then Ghazi getting entangled and then hitting with this electricity. Ghazi is going to run forward, and I want to ask you, can I change attitude of Captain Salazi? That's what I would like to do, is I would like to speak to them to try and talk some sense into them.
Captain Salazi specifically has such vitriol for this crew that I'm gonna say that you cannot change their mood in this short amount of time.
Then Ghazi is still going to run forward 30 feet, their little Skittermander feet just patting against the dust and the ground and the mud because they feel like it's kind of a wet area, and then all this debris around, and it's...
Nako, you can do it. You can take him out. I believe in you. I believe in you.
And then it's going to run 30 feet forward next to some power bank or condenser and almost trip over the cord, and then look and catch themselves and see Nako and just give like 2 or 3 thumbs up at Nako, even if Nako doesn't see it. And so I'm going to use get him on the fanatical robot, and that will be my move. And that's Ghazi's turn.
Okay, Ponatia, it is your turn.
So, Ponatia is watching these very, very badass little Skittermanders run out, and it's just not going well for Nako. And that's a problem because they really need these Skittermanders to do well. So, she's just going to run just 15 feet forward and say,
Nako, I believe in you. You can do this.
and cast haste,
Nice.
Oh my god.
which will hopefully help counter some of that entangle.
Snap.
Guys, I'm gonna be honest, after that fight with that giant monster, the positive reinforcement is really helping. I appreciate it.
So haste, Nako, it has several benefits. When making a full attack, you can do your full attack and make a separate move action to move. Ooh. You also increase all of your movement speeds by 30 feet.
Oh, let's go.
You are still entangled.
That's crazy.
So it's going to be halved from your normal speed. So you're basically back down to like a normal speed.
Well, it at least counters the entangle.
But that's going to last for 1 round.
Okay, I'll still take it. I'm not complaining.
It allows you to get in there and still full attack.
Yeah.
Okay, anything else, Ponatia?
That's all I've got.
Okay, then Quonks, you are at the bottom of the lineup.
So looking at this map, we sort of came in the bottom left corner. In front of us, there's what looks like a teleporter pad from Star Trek with a black box and then like a vertically oriented boom box 10 feet wide across. So Mike, I say all of that to ask GM, is any of this like cover? Is this tall enough for me to consider, or is it just like flavor?
Yeah, I'll allow the teleporter pad, that's going to be your main source of cover. Any of these objects that you see are going to at least provide partial cover.
Cool. Then I'm going to double move right next to the boombox, moving very close to the fanatical robot and captain.
It's funny you say boombox because I thought it looked like a DJ booth.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Nailed
You
it.
gonna lay down some sick beats?
Wicca, what?
Drop the bass, Quonks.
That's all I can do. That's a double move.
Okay, Nako, you are up.
All right, so Nako looks over at Ponatia, gives this slight nod, and then glares at this other captain and is going to move up to them. And what it looks like is because they're still got this entangled going on, it's like slow motion, but it's still traveling full speed. And they move up, and sadly, the Dashko does not get to do a full attack because it is a unwieldy weapon. I'm still going to stride up, pull it back, and I'm going to swing as hard as I can into this captain.
All right, go for it.
And that's how I roll. That's a 12 KAC.
Okay, 12 KAC, not gonna do it. Captain Salazi
Surprising.
deflects the blow with their Solarian harpoon.
Come on, fight me.
And now it's Captain Salazi's turn. They are going to continue aligning to Photon. They're going to do something as a move action. You see the flames of their photon alignment get a little bit brighter and it starts to encompass their weapon. And then they're going to strike at you with this Solarian harpoon. 33 against KAC.
Well, would you look at that?
And you're going to take 21 slashing damage.
Oh
I
my.
sent her to her death.
I look down at the spear just sticking out of my chest. Huh, this is not going as well as I thought.
It never does, Nako.
That was max damage. Ugh, I'll make you Skittermanders pay for what you did to my brother.
This happened off screen.
I'll drown you in crystalline crunchies.
That sounds nice.
That sounds like a dream.
That sounds awesome.
Ah!
Okay, next up is Dakoyo.
Dakoya's gonna keep trying to keep the robot off to make things a little less insane for Nako.
Okay,
He's gonna do a full attack.
nice.
That's the first one. It's an 18 against KAC.
That's a hit.
Nice. And then the second is a 21 against the same.
That's also a hit.
The first shot is 3 piercing damage, and the second is 4, for a total of 7.
Nice. Okay, that robot's looking pretty dinged up now. Another round like that, and you'd probably take it out.
Yeah.
Speaking of that robot, it is the fanatical robot's turn. It's gonna fly over around to get a clear shot on Dakoyo,
Oh no.
and then take a shot at you. 8 against KAC.
Oh, I'm afraid that doesn't happen. Sorry, robot.
Okay, that little robot is gonna have to stay put as we move on to Awkward Robot. Awkward Robot is going to awkwardly go around these boxes. Do they have a clear line of sight? No, Ghazi, I'm going to say you have partial cover, so give yourself a +2 to your AC here
Okay.
as they shoot at you.
Ooh.
Oh, 12 against EAC?
Nope. Too awkward.
No doing. Okay, both robots, terrible. Ghazi, you're up.
Ghazi seeing Nako get just hit with this intense hit is going to keep up the positive reinforcement and is going to use Inspiring Boost to give you 8 stamina points. You are 30 feet away, Nako, and say,
Nako, don't forget your lineage and how awesome you are!
and then Gazi's going to shuffle up to hopefully get more cover from this awkward robot. Inspiring Boost is my standard action, and I can't shoot or anything right now at the moment. So that will be it.
All right. So next up is Punatia.
Okay, DJ Booth provides cover, but is also low enough that I can shoot over it, maybe?
Yes. Yeah, it's partial cover.
Bonatia is going to move back and to the right because they are very squishy in every sense of the word. And they're going to pull out their arc pistol and aim at the captain, but only do harrying fire.
Okay. Okay.
That's a good move. I like it.
So that's a AC 15.
They are so panicked that they just close their eyes and shoot and absolutely miss with a natural 1.
Oh, no. I won't make you roll to confirm because it wasn't an actual attack.
I thank you very much.
So we're going to just move on to Quonks.
You see Quonk's Arc Legend slide in behind the DJ turntable. She jerks her head forward, and you see her eyepiece fall in front of her eye as she's using her
Exocortex.
Exocortex?
Thank you.
Is it like the Spy Kids meme where it's like 5 layers of zoom in?
Yes.
Yes.
Clogs, what does your scouter say about her power level?
It's over 9,000.
There it is.
No!
Shatters.
She brings down her azimuth laser pistol. Azimuth laser rifle and fires.
Oh, snap.
That was a 17 against EAC.
Ooh, you just got it.
Got him.
Yeah.
Max 8 fire damage.
There it is.
It lasers in and lines it up right on center of mass. And
She takes the hit. She must be quite tough because she doesn't flinch.
Oh.
This is going to end poorly.
Yeah.
But damage taken.
oh, good.
Me, the player John, is going to fail an intimidation check against that because that was intimidating.
Right.
And we're coming back around to round 3 with Nako.
Nako looks back over their shoulder.
Thanks for the support, Gazi Gaz. I think that fight with the giant monsters rattled me a little bit, but your words, they inspire me, and I'm definitely not going to miss on this next attack.
No, you won't.
Ah, that's a 13 KAC.
Definitely going to miss on this attack.
Oh, God.
Unfortunate.
Narrator voice.
Guys, I think I need to retire.
Okay, are you moving at all?
The woman, me, was too stunned to reply.
I don't think you can actually guarded step because you're entangled, and so your movement is halved.
Ooh.
It doesn't matter. Even if I guarded step, what comes next on her third turn, I won't be able to get out of the way of anyways. So, moving on.
I mean, she's not necessarily going to go supernova right away. She probably wants that plus damage.
You're not flat-footed from being entangled, so if they did move, they would still provoke an AOO. But they're really cocky, and they hate all of you, so they're going to move anyway.
That's a good summary.
Even me?
Maybe not so much Punatia. But Nako, if you want to take an AOO, go ahead. They're going to move.
Well, we'll see if this works any better than it has been. That is an 11.
They deftly dodge your attack of opportunity and move into position around Gazi Gaz and Dekoyo and go supernova.
Okay.
Oh, no.
No!
Thanks for the energy.
I'm going to need
Wow.
both of you to give me a reflex save as this captain just lets out this burst of plasma from their body, blinding light in a 10-foot radius, hitting both Gazi and Dekoyo.
Unfortunately, that's a 4 for Dekoyo.
That was a 24 for Gazi.
Well, good for
Gazi,
you,
you're going to
Gazi.
save. You're going to take half of this 17 fire damage.
What the hell?
my.
No.
So that's 8 on Gazi, and then they become unattuned. And that's their turn. Dakoyo, you are up.
Well, Dakoyo's gonna risk it then and gonna fire a full round again at the robot.
Okay.
His eyes widen. He's a little stressed out. He's gonna stay in the fight. All right, so the first one is a 17 against KC.
You got it.
Second one is a 4 against KC. Guessing that doesn't work.
That one's going to miss.
It's 4 points of damage for that shot that makes it shakily fires.
Oh, man, there are sparks flying from this robot. It is very close to being destroyed. All right. Fanatical robot is up. It is sparking. It's going bananas. It's going to go after the one that's been attacking it, which is Dakoyo.
Nako. No, just kidding.
Wait, what's happening? Ah!
16 against EAC.
Yeah, that hits for sure.
Okay, you're going to take 3 damage.
Oh, no.
And we've got another robot right after. That one's going to move into flanking position, sort of. Well, it's going to move around behind Ghazi to have a clear shot.
No!
That's going to be a 20 against EAC for only 1 electric damage.
Okay, 1 electric damage.
So we've learned the robots are kind of scrubs. And this pirate is not to be messed with, though.
Ghazi, after being hit, there's a ringing in Ghazi's ears, and they're just blinking their eyes after this explosion. And Ghazi's going to look at Salazi and say,
You know, I was gonna compliment you on how the color of your solar moon is really in your color season. It's a cool summer, but I'm not gonna say that.
and then Ghazi's going to shoot with the static arc pistol at Salazi. Let's find out. I'm just gonna do 1 shot.
Oh, let's go.
It was a 9 against EAC. Then Ghazi's gonna say,
Focus on her horrible color season and get her.
and that is my get 'em against Salazi.
I love Ghazi so much.
That's my turn.
Okay, Ponatia, it is your turn.
Ponatia is going to move 15 feet directly to the right, staying as far away from all of this as she possibly can, and once again aim at the captain and try to lay down some harrying fire. And that is a 21 against EAC.
You got it. So the next person to attack the captain will get a +2 to your attack roll.
Ponatia is just firing like mad. Stop being mean to my fuzzy little friends. And then just kind of squishes herself down as close to the ground as she can, just like slugs down.
No bones.
No bones.
No bones. Just,
Well, the dominoes have been lined up, and I think Quonks is going to try to knock them down with a full round. Start blasting
Oh, let's go.
against Salazi. +3 with my azimuth laser rifle. It's going to be a full attack. That's going to be a harrying fire bonus and get him. For survey says dirty 20 against EAC for the first attack.
Yes. Woo! Second shot won't get harrying fire.
That is true. Second attack is a crit 25 against EAC.
There we go.
roll to confirm.
Give me the confirm.
Dope. Okay, that's with the full attack.
Come on, Quonks.
Oh, it's a dirty 20.
Oh my god!
Let's
Yes. You got it. Okay. First, give me the damage for the normal attack as I shuffle these cards.
Then that is 7. So just like,
Blam.
and I feel like the first impact knocks her off balance, and Quonks just takes advantage.
Yeah, it just exposes a weak spot. All right. I've got 2 cards here. Do you want card 1 or card 2?
I want card 2.
Okay, let's see. This is a energy attack, yes?
Yes.
Azimuth rifle. Impressive blast. Bonus effect. You gain a +2 morale bonus to saving throws against the target's effects for 1d4 rounds. That's going to be for 3 rounds. So if you get caught in the next supernova, get yourself a little +2.
A little bonus.
And that's a bonus effect. So if your weapon has any critical effect, you may also apply that.
I don't think it does.
Azimuth laser rifle.
Azimuth might have burn.
Yeah, let me look it up in the book.
It has burn.
It does have burn. 1d6.
Dope. So that is a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is 10 fire damage.
10 fire damage for the crit.
Yeah.
All right, and they are burned now.
Get
Here's a special effect. There you go.
Nice.
Nice. That's so good.
Oh my,
yeah.
she's on fire.
It is animated fire.
She's on fire.
This pirate's on fire.
Awesome. Round 4. Nako, you're still entangled, but it's this round and then next round, and then you're done.
All right. Nako looking beaten up and scraped, and they're breathing really heavy, and they seem more exhausted than they usually are. And they look over at Quonks, they point, and they give you a thumbs up.
You're putting in work, and you're amazing. You inspire me.
And then they're going to move in, and they're going to take another swing with their tactical Dashko. I swear if I roll sub 10 again. Thank you. Thank you.
What's happening?
That is a natural 20.
Wow.
You guys are paying me back for my last battle.
This is how she saved me from the monster.
And I'm guessing a 16 KAC does not confirm for card.
That does not confirm. Okay, so just double damage.
Right.
I'll take it.
Just.
Yeah, only that.
So they stride up after watching Quonks' impressive display.
I gotta step it up.
They swing back their Dashko and slam it into this captain for 26 piercing.
They're looking
gracious
hurt
alive.
now. Ooh, they reel back from that attack and look angrily at you.
So, how's the heat for you now, Solarian?
I'm gonna make you eat those words because it's my turn right now. But not before they take some burn damage. Quonks, give me a 1d6.
Don't mind if I do. 3.
Another 3 damage. They're gonna align to Photon once more, and then they're gonna full attack on you, Nako. First attack, 29.
Come on.
Second attack, 16 against KAC.
Whew. With my lowered AC, I have a 17.
Oh, how lucky for you.
R.I.P.
Okay. You're gonna take 15 damage from the first hit.
Okay. Respect.
And then they're gonna take a save, reflex save, to try and put out this fire. Let's see, they took 3 damage, so they're gonna have to beat a DC 13. They got a 12, so they're still on fire.
Yes.
And now we're gonna move to Dakoyo.
Dakoyo, still being on fire himself, is going to roll 20 feet this direction and then fire. Hopefully that put it out, and then fire at this, hopefully for the final time, this robot.
Not actually on fire, you just took a big explosion.
Yeah, sorry.
Not in the technical sense.
But the stop, drop, and roll,
Yeah, the tips of their fur, they're just singed.
Yeah, little singed.
or the move, drop, and roll is fun.
Oh, there you go. Okay, cool. It's always fun. And I would have traded it all. I would have traded being on fire for a shot that hit, but it didn't. That was only an 8 against Casey. Even with not a full action.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Nako. I couldn't do it this time.
Don't worry about it. You just did a super cool Dark Souls roll. It looked rad.
Thank you.
Okay. I think this robot has really just it's focused on you, Dakoyo. You did a good job of gathering its attention, so it's gonna shoot at you again. A 12 against EAC this time.
That's not gonna cut it.
Dang, these robots suck, guys.
Yeah.
They're awful robots. This other robot, this awkward robot, realizes awkwardly that it hasn't used its sticky bomb grenade yet, so it's going to use the sticky bomb grenade on Gazi Gaz.
No, that's the opposite of what I want. No.
It'd be great if it was awkward and it fudged rolls more as a result, and then just
It's not going to
stuck it to
fudge
itself.
this. That's a hit on the roll. You're going to need to make a reflex save.
Okay. Ooh, Ghazi with the 22 fast legs.
Dang it! All right, you got it. You dodge out of the way of this
Let's go.
sticky bomb grenade.
I wasn't even looking.
Okay, and now it's Gazi's turn.
Okay, I think the reason maybe Ghazi didn't get hit by that sticky bomb grenade was because Ghazi wants to run over to Nako and use his quicker trickler feat to give Nako a Mark 1 Serum of Healing. However, I will need to move through threatened squares.
Oh no.
I don't think I can move around unless I...
Could you do like an acrobatics check to climb on something maybe?
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. Can I get over to a square near you, Nako?
I'll let you do it with an acrobatics roll, but if you fail, you're going to end up prone.
Okay, so to be clear, the choices are either I try an acrobatics up onto this teleporter pad, and if I fail, I fall prone, or I try and make it over to Nako, and if I fail, I get there's an AO.
There's
up.
also the option of using an acrobatics roll to tumble through threatened squares, which is a difficult roll.
Right.
And if you fail that, you stop in your tracks.
So either okay. Then I think Ghazi is gonna do the acrobatics roll to get up because I just like the idea of the skitter jumping up,
The scrambling up.
the scramble up.
Have you used your hyper?
Ooh, oh,
Because you could long way around it.
I think only Nako has used it.
okay.
Yeah, and if you pass the droid over there, that is way less problematic than running past the captain.
Yeah, you could go like south.
Just
and around.
just run around the boombox,
It would add 30 feet of movement to a move action.
which would be just enough to take another move action and get around to where Nako is. Okay. Then I think I'm gonna go with it. Ghazi looks, trying to make a decision. I feel like the camera pans slowly down as Ghazi looks up, and the teleporter pad seems to be a lot taller than it actually is. And Ghazi's like, no, and then just starts to run around the boombox over to Nako, using the hyper as fast as their feet can slap against the mud. And then I'm gonna give Nako a Mark 1 Serum of Healing.
Yeah, you know what? I want to
very
retcon
good.
the whole teleporter pad. It's not a teleporter pad because we've already established we've got a DJ booth. That's a giant subwoofer.
Yes.
Oh, it's a giant sub.
I thought you were going to say like birdcage. Swear to God,
too.
I thought it was like
Birdcage.
a dancing pad. Like you
feel
can
like-
hover in this thing and
amazing.
dance.
The pirates
weightlessly.
obviously have just been having like a all-day
A rave.
dance party in front of this ship. It motivates them to work harder.
Oh no.
Yes, it does.
And the awkward droid has been sitting in the corner the whole time.
Yeah.
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 Just
Nursing
it.
a drink.
doesn't want to dance.
It because like the Osharus didn't actually pick up the ship; they picked up the seismic movement from this subwoofer planted on the ground.
Sub. Yes. So as it gets bigger, it's like,
Guys, they touched our sound system.
it's like the THX sound to test.
The audience is now deaf.
Amazing. All right, you get 7.
Hit points.
Yes, hit points. Thank you, Nako.
Oh my gosh.
You're a champion, Ghazi.
Nice.
And that is Ghazi's turn as the base drops.
Good turn.
The bass just dropped in my heart, Ghazi.
That got me. Adam. That was good.
Ponatia.
Panatia is just kind of like looking confused and looking between all of this and is like,
You all are very wholesome.
and then is going to do another herring fire at the captain.
Pregnant pause.
That's an 8 though, so it's just not going to. Oh,
I have to keep my eyes open. I have to remember that.
Amazing.
There's just a hole in the fur of one of us where one of the wild bolts just flew through.
Yes.
And Ponatia, I think I know why you're having trouble keeping your eyes open. It's because your stim just wore off.
Does that mean it takes him 3 turns to do a standard action?
You are now slowed.
Oh,
Wow.
I think I need a no.
Okay, Wonks.
Lana, come back to us.
You notice that Ponatia has really slowed down, but it's your turn.
Quick, crank up the jams. The party's dying.
Oh, I really want to take an interact with object action to like scratch some records and and DJ, but I think Quonks kind of sucks at performance. Let's go with, you know what, screw it. I think Quonks is like on cloud 9. She convinced enough of these slugs to back us and has done some really good work on Salazi, and so she's going to keep blasting.
Do it.
And then I started blasting.
Salazi is not looking good right now. They're on fire. They've been hacked with a Dashko, blasted several times.
That is... First attack is a 24 against EAC.
Oh, yeah.
Second attack is only a 9 against
No way.
EAC. So that's one hit for, again, max damage, 8 fire.
Incredible.
You see Salazi,
Incredible.
stagger once more. They look concerned.
They should be.
Yeah, for real.
You hear Quonks yell from the back of the map, "You leave my friends alone!"
Oh, and it's Nako's turn. Top of round 5. Nako, this is the last round of your entangled condition.
All right, so you said that Salazi's looking bad. Like, how bad? Are they, like, at the foot of death's door?
I mean, you're Nako. You could take them out in one hit.
Right.
You're also Adam, if you can hit.
Wow, savage.
All the love. All the love. I've rolled so many nat ones today.
Ponatia, you get 1 popsicle. As you just killed Adam.
Oh my goodness.
It's love. I have no trust for RNGesus either.
All right, we're just gonna finish this. I'm way too hurt to play games anymore.
Pulls back Dashko
Oh, yeah!
for 24 against KAC.
Yikes! Give me that damage.
See what happens when I provoke Nako.
Look over at Ponatia. You're next. That is 11 piercing.
Oh, they're still up.
Wow.
They're still up.
I had a feeling they would
But
be.
it's so close.
Oh my.
I can only hope the fire damage does the finale.
I will tell you, the fire damage could kill them. They are that low.
Okay. I hope so.
This close.
Salazi gets one more chance. They were gonna try and flee, but now it's like fight or die. So they're gonna lash out one more time at Nako.
Does the burning happen at the beginning or the end of the turn?
You are right. The burn happens at the beginning. The reflex save happens at the end. So, Quonks, give me a 1d6.
Can it do it?
It's a 3.
A 3. They're gonna full attack you, Nako.
Come on. Oh my god.
Let's go.
With the suspense. They nailed it. They nailed it.
Then, in regards to that, did the 5th round end at the end of my turn, or is it at the end of this round? Because that'll affect my AC.
I'm saying you're no longer entangled as of the end of your turn.
Yes.
First attack, 23 against KAC.
Crap.
You're gonna take 17 damage.
Oh boy.
Oh my.
Second attack,
That hurts.
12 against KAC.
Oh my god.
How's our little soldier looking?
Oh, they're having flashbacks.
Was it an inch of her life?
I guess now I gotta make a reflex save to try and stop burning, and they stop burning.
I mean, better now than last round.
We're gonna move on. It is Dakoyo's turn.
Dakoyo has to reload his pistol. He opens up the chamber. Smoke comes out, loads some new ones in, and attacks. And that's a 23 against KC.
Are you attacking the robot? The one you've been going after?
The robot, I'm sorry.
Oh, he's gonna get that robot.
For 5 piercing damage.
Robot explodes into a shroud of shrapnel. That's one robot down.
Hooray!
Well done.
Well, it's a good thing you did that because that robot was up next. Now I only have one robot left. It's the awkward robot. No. They've been trying to go after Ghazi this whole time, but Ghazi they don't have a clear shot on. So, Nako, you're the next best thing. No! Here comes an attack from the robot. Bear in mind, this is a non-lethal attack, so you can't die. That's a 19 against EAC.
Oh boy. Okay, give me the damage.
Oh my.
You're gonna take 1 electricity.
Oof.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Listen, that's a big number for me right now, okay?
You're not looking so hot, but That's all I can do. I think you guys got this one in the bag at this point. Ghazi, you're up.
You hope. Ghazi just calmly levels his static arc pistol and says,
This dance party's over.
and then is going to shoot Captain Salazi, and that's going to be a 26 against EAC.
Oh, let's go.
Wow, that is a great hit. Yeah.
Do work, my guy.
Damage is 5 electric damage.
Describe your kill.
Ghazi!
I imagine that the electricity just winds up and in slow motion just hits all the weapons on Captain Salazi's body and just causes her to fall to the ground.
Good.
The last robot, seeing the commanding person fall down, deactivates.
You work for us now.
Nice.
And we're out of combat. I will say that fire brought Salazi down to 1 HP.
Wow.
I figured.
This is fine.
Yeah.
Had a feeling.
Nako goes over and leans on Gazi's shoulder. It's like,
This is happening every time I get into a fight.
I know. I'm burning through series of healing, so we gotta get some more. We gotta help you out here. We gotta find a way to have you not get so hurt.
I gotta stop getting hit.
Yeah.
Quonk steps over and is like, I think you might need this more than I do, and sticks Nako with one of her serums of healing.
as you go to do that, like,
Hold on. It's okay. I think that I'll be all right.
and they reach into their backpack and they pull out this little metal that looks like it's been made out of like scrap.
This is from the captain. This is my Medal of Valor, and it will inspire me. Don't worry. I'll be okay.
This is a Valor medallion, and as an action, I can use it once per day to regain 2d8 hit points.
Ooh, nice.
Very nice.
My love for the captain will make me strong.
I thought you were the captain.
Listen, there's a whole captain hierarchy that I don't really want to get into right now.
Yeah, it's kind of a lot. Panatia, are you okay?
I'm fine.
And Panatia is just going through all of these electronics, and anything that looks remotely mechanical sciencey is just like beeping booping.
Beeping booping.
You're just like Clonks.
The pirates were in the process of refitting this ship to be flight worthy again. They pulled out a bunch of the extra components, like the duplicate components, since your ships fused together, and were trying to reduce the weight on the ship by removing any bulkheads inside. Are any of you going to go in the ship to inspect it? Or do you want to or you can take a 10-minute rest if you want to take a 10-minute rest.
Probably not a bad idea.
Okay, we need to take a minute to check to see if they broke the sound system when they pulled it out here.
Quonks has full stamina, so I think she would be like digging through the DJ table and the big subwoofer to figure out what they pulled out.
You can definitely get a better assessment from inside.
Okay.
So give me an engineering roll.
I think Panatia is going to assist as much as they can because they have no sense of self-preservation.
Oh boy. Okay, Nako crawls back up to their feet. They're like, all right, and just like follows after so they don't get murdered inside the ship.
It does look like they pulled out a little bit of your salvage, like the heavier, less valuable components. What'd you get on your engineering there, Quonks?
Did I get an assist from Panatia?
Yeah.
19.
I think that you would agree with the things that they pulled out of the ship. Like, they are less essential. Given the state of the ship, it's going to take a lot of reduction in weight to allow it to lift again. So, yeah, you want to also try and maximize your salvage still. So, I don't think there's anything that you would put back in.
Well, good news, guys. It looks like we had pretty similar goals. They did everything that I would have done to try to shed weight to make this thing airworthy again.
And it looks like they're pretty close to getting it up and running, too.
Ooh. It looks like they're pretty close to getting it up and running, too.
Ooh, great.
As you're assessing the ship, Quonks, those of you who waited outside, you hear some rustling in the foliage beyond the tree line and some raucous laughter that gets slowly louder. Someone or several someones is approaching. What do you do? 3, 2,
Hide.
1.
Hide.
Hide. Okay, give me stealth rolls.
Decoyo hides behind the DJ machine.
Gazi does not hide.
Who are you? Stop!
Well, there's no point in rolling stealth rolls then.
Okay.
I mean, you could personally hide.
Yeah, you can personally hide.
Well, if Gazi Gaz is yelling out, then I'm going to stand next to them.
Okay. You're waiting for whatever it is to come through the foliage, and soon enough, a band of pirates emerge from the tree line and are walking towards the ship.
Oh, no.
First it's 2, then 4, then
Of course.
12, then 20. An entire mob of pirates emerges from this tree line. They don't seem to have any stock of what has happened at this site, but then they see Gazi Gaz and they all pause in their tracks, look at you, and one of them shouts, "Hey! Those are the Skittermanders that we're gonna be fighting! Those are the ones that our captain hates! They're taking our ship back! After them! And I'm gonna need you all to roll for initiative again." Literally 100 pirates emerge from the tree line. This is obviously a fight that you will not be able to win in a skirmish.
Oh my.
All I imagine is Jack Sparrow running down the beach.
Yeah.
And everyone behind him chasing and throwing spears. And
Oh my goodness.
Quonks rolled a natural 1, which tracks. She was on the ship.
What's your total?
3.
That's the same thing you got last time.
Quonks is nothing if not consistent.
Decoyo's not much better with a 2.
Monotia rolled an 18.
What about Gazi?
Gazi got a 6.
Nako?
That is a 26 for Nako.
Okay, Nako, you're the first one to react to this horde of pirates that is carefully approaching your position. What do you do?
I'm still standing basically right over their deceased captain. I point down at them and I yell to the crowd,
We've taken care of this captain, so I am the captain now. So you all listen to me.
Okay, give me an intimidate check.
I am the captain now.
that is a 18 intimidation.
They are not intimidated by you, and they continue to move forward.
No, I said stop. Stop.
They're bluffing.
Does this look like bluffing to you?
Ponatia, the pirates move ever closer. They're starting to get out of the tree line and they begin to pick up speed. They're now coming at a light jog. What do you do?
Does this ship have weapons?
You mean like ship-sized weapons?
I would like to turn all of the ship's weapons towards the pirates.
Okay. You're gonna need to get to the controls, which I will say you can do this round. But yes, it in fact does have weapons that could point in this direction.
Ponatia would like to run up to the console. Can I intercom to outside the ship?
Sure.
Attention, pirates. We are already in control of the ship. Please drop your weapons.
And I'd like to start turning all of the ship's weapons towards the tree line.
Oh.
Okay, give me another intimidate check. And this time, give yourself a +2.
We're gonna see how this goes. That's a 12.
Oh,
Crap.
no.
Wow.
I think it's your general demeanor as you deliver this ultimatum, but they don't seem swayed by your words.
Once you know how to shoot these, right?
It's a threat delivered by Ben Stein.
I am very sweet and squishy, and I don't actually know if I could kill someone.
That's still going out over the loudspeaker.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Quotes, do you know how to shoot these?
I'll figure it out.
Still over the loudspeaker.
Yeah, the loudspeaker is just not turning off at this point. Gazi, what do you do?
Seeing them run towards Gazi is going to turn and start running up into the ship.
Probably a good idea.
Running as fast as his Skittermander feet will take him. And that's Gazi's turn.
Okay, Quonks, you're already on the ship.
I am. I'm sitting there and I see Ponatia start talking into the PA and she can't quite work the guns. I'm like, yeah, I think this is the button you're looking for.
Woo!
The big red
Okay.
button marked fire that I hit like every switch butt.
So I'm going to need you to give me a gunnery check. That is a D20 plus either your base attack bonus or your piloting ranks, plus your dex. Give yourself a +1 for the ship's computer assistance, and give me the result.
Okay. That's 13.
You blast off towards these tree lines, but you don't quite have enough verticality downward, and you end up just kind of skimming the top of the trees. Maybe intimidating, but doesn't actually harm anyone.
I think that's what Quonks was going for.
But are they intimidated is the question.
Go ahead and give me an intimidate roll, too.
So 1 on the die.
Cool.
All right,
Man,
fair.
we're great
Cool.
at this.
Yeah, good.
Nailed it.
Nailed it. They're pirates. They're used to being fired upon. Dakoyo, maybe you've got something up your sleeve.
For this, not really. Dakoyo just like shouts at Nako. He's like, "Don't be a hero, Nako. Let's get out of here." And he runs towards like the bridge.
Yeah, that's probably a good plan.
Someone surely can pilot us out of here.
I can't.
Surely.
Surely.
Yes, we can, and don't call me Shirley.
Okay, that's going to be your movement, Dakoyo. Are you doing anything else?
No, that's all.
Okay, then we're going to move on to the top of round 2. Nako, these pirates are getting close.
Real quick, does Solazi have anything worthwhile on them as I'm standing over the corpse?
Amazing.
Also, do they have a badge that says like captain or anything on it?
No badge, but they do have quite a bit of gear on them that looks valuable.
My love for Nako knows no bounds.
How much of that can I shove into the null space chamber before I can run?
Move action per item, baby.
Ooh. Oh, wow.
Can I shove her entire body into the null space chamber?
Oh my god.
I like where your head is going. I don't like where
Her head is going?
Salazi's body is going.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to have enough space as a Mark 1. Let me double check.
Also, like, human bodies are very, very heavy.
Yeah.
They are.
Oh shit, it does. You can fit up to 25 bulk into this 3-foot cube.
Let's go.
It literally says
Oh
it technically
my.
can hold enough air for a medium creature for 10 minutes. So yes, you can absolutely stuff Salazi's body in its entirety into this null space chamber. That is going to be a full action though.
Power move.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
And none of you other cowards helped her do this.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my
my
god. Okay, so Nako is just sitting there like with the Barney bag, like trying to slide a body into this null space chamber, just like shoving it into this little hole, and you're just watching it get sucked into this tiny cube.
Goodness.
This is Breaking Bad level of fucked up.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, this is far more graphic than I thought it would be.
It's fine though, they're dead.
That's fine.
That doesn't make it better. Desecrating a corpse is a whole
Oh
thing.
no, these are one of the ones that have bones inside. No.
Their Solarian harpoon gets stuck sideways as
Oh
you're
my.
trying to stuff it in, and you're forced to leave that behind.
All right, fair.
So you're busy stuffing a corpse into a null space chamber
I'm gonna die for this.
as the pirates get ever closer. Nako, they are like, a couple get close enough and they're gonna take an attack at you.
Oh, jeez.
Okay,
Oh my.
I'm ready.
So I wasn't even prepared for this. I assumed surely you guys are gonna flee onto the ship.
Surely my players wouldn't be dumb.
Surely.
You know what? There's just so many of them. I'm just gonna roll damage.
Okay,
Okay.
One of them is gonna hit you.
fair enough.
You're gonna take 5 bludgeoning damage.
I'll cop it.
Okay. And we're gonna move to Ponatia.
Yeah, Ponatia is like watching this is like,
What is your friend doing?
and then is like, oh, you said it's this button? And it's gonna hit the fire button.
Yes.
Yes.
Try and point it down and just hit fire.
Amazing.
Okay. Now you give me a gunnery roll.
So I've got a +1 dex, so I'm just rolling a d20 and adding a +1 because I have nothing in pilot.
You also get a +1 for the computer aid, so +2.
Oh god, please don't nat one.
It is me, Adam. If anyone's bound to roll a nat 1, it's you or me. Like, this is our life.
If I get obliterated because I had to stay behind and get that body, then that's just what's got to happen.
Well, it's not a nat 1, but it is a nat 2.
The broadside of a barn
God.
we could not hit with this freaking
I'm
shit.
gonna die.
Just the 2s for the guns. The 2s for the guns.
Just be glad it's
Yeah.
not a nat 1 because,
Yeah.
Nako is still down there.
Yeah,
Gazi, Nako is still out there
I know.
trying to stuff a captain's corpse into a box
I got him at this point, right? I got her.
while getting beaten by pirates that are running by as they run towards the ship to try and board. You've pulled up the gangplank, but it's still rising, and Nako still hasn't jumped aboard.
Guys, just get the ship ready.
Can Ghazi jump in the pilot's seat and move the ship to Nako? So that way it's closer and Nako doesn't have to run as far.
You're gonna have to start getting this thing running because who knows how ready for flight it is. So absolutely give me a piloting check.
Piloting check it is. Oh, really strong out of the gate as I start flipping switches and I rolled an 11. Do I flip the right switch? Does it work?
An 11?
Yeah.
The engines are failing to fire. You're gonna have to try again next time. Oh no, Quonks, can you do anything? You're the engineer. Make the ship go.
Quonks shoves Gazi out of the way.
Hey!
Let me do it.
All right, give me an engineering roll, please. Please roll high.
Love of God, please.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Come on!
I'm sorry.
What?
I'm sorry.
Well,
That's not enough. These engines, they're so bizarre. What did they do to your poor engines?
oh, we're boned.
Oh my.
There's one engine from the Helping Hand, and there's one engine from the Warlock Nova, and they don't fire at the same timing.
Okay.
You're gonna have to try again.
Oh my god.
Dakoyo,
Could we pull this platform up to like get us inside?
it's currently retracting.
Okay, so the Koya's gonna stay on the platform and then just shoot generally at the pirates to try to like possibly slow them down.
Okay, I'm gonna give you an alternative thing you can do. If you want, you can help the pilot and the engineer plot a course out of here because that is going to be necessary. You can use a mysticism roll to try and read the energies of the drift cyclone to
That
help
would be
plot
perfect.
a path out of here.
Okay, so Dakoya says that to the group, like, I'll help you how I can. And then kind of like spins his arm around as he reads it and rolls for a 30 on mysticism.
Wow.
Yes, that's more like it. Okay, that is going to make your other rolls a little bit easier, guys. So, big round of applause to Dakoyo.
Oh, Dakoya.
Let me help you direct your attention in the right way.
Okay, Nako, they're on top of you. They're everywhere. You've got a pirate in a box.
Knock it off and get on board.
Not going off and get on board.
I think I should knock it off and get on board. I run for it.
You run for the gangplank. It is retracting. You need to give me an acrobatics roll.
Oh, this is the moment. Here it comes. Here's where I die. 14.
14. You lunge out and you reach out with your tiny Skittermander hands.
No, my tiny hand.
And you just grab onto the edge of the gangplank and pull yourself over and into the ship. Everyone is on board. And now you just have to deal with getting out of here. Ponatia, you're up.
Do we need to figure out a course?
I've been trying to figure that out. I think I know a way out of here that's safe.
I think I can help too.
Great.
And Ponatia would also like to roll mysticism, please.
Yeah,
I love
sure.
the juxtaposition of the urgency of like we've got a pirate horde coming at us and we need to get off the ground, and Ponatia is like, I can help you.
Let's look at maps.
And with a natural 20 or a 29, I would like to think that I help.
Absolutely.
Let's
Without a
go.
doubt, between the two of you, You have a solid path that you can take once you take off that'll take you through the drift cyclone with minimal resistance.
You see, the drift cyclones are kind of like a weather. And if you just relax, you could feel it in your mucous membrane. And if you just follow it this way.
Guys, why are we doing this? We need to leave.
Yes. Here it is on the map, by the way. There it is. Just points frantically.
Gaz, you're up.
All right.
Gazi's going to roll another piloting check for a 13.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh my god. Come on.
I'm just gonna point out, just in case you wanted to use that popsicle that I gave Ponatia.
Oh,
Yes, please get me the out of here. Take my popsicle.
so I get to re-roll?
You can re-roll. If you get a 10 or less, you add 10 to the roll.
That's right. Love it. Let's roll. So I rolled a 5.
Yeah, so now it's a 15.
So it's a 15. That's a 22.
The engines fire up and you begin to pull them up. They're shaking. The whole ship is rattling because it wasn't designed to be fused together with another ship.
I don't know what you did. Why don't you keep doing it?
Oh no.
Quonks, these engines are not holding together well. What are you gonna do?
Quonks runs to a panel and jams buttons and pulls levers and turns wheels to try to stabilize everything.
Quonks, that's the coffee machine.
And out comes out a very nice latte. Now I can get to work.
It's Stardew
You
Valley.
just do the thing like when Fry from Futurama drinks 100 cups of coffee and everything
Yes.
slows down around them.
Yes.
Now you just like move at hyperspeed.
That's a 30 engineering.
Oh, nice. Finally, you figure out this crazy configuration that they've got these two engines in. You find this errant wire that had come loose and you jam them together. And the engines finally hum up and finally reach resonance. And your ship blasts off out of the area.
Woo!
oh my god.
I don't know what you guys did, but that was awesome.
Oh, that was very stressful.
Naco, why did you take so long to get on this ship?
What do you have in there?
I had to show my authority as captain. I had to stand firm. Panatia, welcome to the crew, because we're not going back.
What about Lars?
Are you going to just leave your friend?
So here's the deal. They were actually one of the pirates of that captain we just killed. We were just doing a good deed. So I think they're going to be taking your position now. They're probably going to have to fix the stuff that we're not going back to fix. They live there now.
Ponatia reaches into their pocket and pulls out a little hanky and kind of takes off their little goggles. And it's like Bunsen honeydew under there. There are no pupils. You just see they start mopping their forehead.
Oh, dear.
Amazing.
Well, think of it this way. You're never going to get yelled at again for not doing something quick enough.
That will be a nice change.
Just got press ganged.
Nako, I don't think that's true.
I reach behind myself and just bat Quonks away a little bit.
It is so nice of you to say that.
We've already done a drift travel by the time they finish.
Yeah, the planet is long.
Blast off into the
rear
drift.
view. Yeah. Amazing.
Oh, right. So, you break through the atmosphere and navigate your way out of the drift cyclone that encompasses the planet. So as to avoid any other incident like the one that caused you to crash, you give the planet a wide berth before plotting a course to the Pact Worlds and engaging your drift engines and then blast into the drift. Woo! I can't do this part because Ponatia is still here, so I'm gonna skip that whole section.
You are with us now.
Ponatia receives a transmission from the Helix Lyceum that they have been granted temporary leave of absence with the understanding that they come back eventually. And also, why are there pirates on the planet now?
I'm sorry. We seem to be going through a space tunnel.
Finally, you return to your home, the salvage yard of Nakonechkin Salvage, and are greeted by none other than Nakonechkin himself.
I imagine Nakonechkin's got like a Bluetooth headset on or something like that going, Nakonechkin Salvage, please hold. Nakonechkin Salvage, please hold. Nakonechkin Salvage, you trash it, we cash it. What can I do?
Captain!
Where the hell have you been? You know that customer service is not my strong suit.
Don't worry, I think we have someone who can help out with that.
We have a surprise.
First, we got sucked into like a drift wormhole, and look at the ship.
Look at it.
It's
two.
upgraded.
Yeah.
Kind of.
What have you done to my baby?
Are you familiar with Siamese twins?
Did the ship have a baby or something?
Something like that.
Well, explain!
It's actually this really, really fascinating thing that happened when there's this thing called drift cyclones that sometimes happen on my home planet. These two ships collided. I just took a step behind. It's nice to meet you. I'm Ponatia. I don't normally talk this out, but right now,
And they just keep going.
This is Ponatia.
I told you, someone for customer service. We
Yeah.
got it covered.
And for all your disclaimers, too. You know, like at the end of the commercials, you know, it's like... It's perfect.
Yeah, true.
Yes, one thing at a time. Ponatia, I'll schedule an interview or something. Thank you for taking care of this band of miscreants that is my crew.
oh no, they took care of me before they kidnapped me.
Well, that's all perspective. We can also look at it as like there were pirates coming, and then we helped pull you onto the ship to keep you safe from said pirates. This is all above board.
This is because you stayed behind to steal a corpse.
I'm sorry, the plot just keeps thickening. You stole a what?
The clothes are good, though.
Nako just fades back into the shadows and then runs away.
Double
Nako,
fingers.
Nako, get back here!
That's where our camera zooms out to the wide shot of Nakonechkin Salvage as Nakonechkin is chasing Nako around the salvage yard. And you're all level 4. End of book 2.
Amazing.
Yes. We'll see y'all
my
next
God.
time.
I'm so glad I almost got everyone killed.
When life drains you down, charge up on the Emergency Power Network. Theme song Triangles by Diamond Ace. Find them at bandcamp.com. Music provided by Nicholas Judy of Dark Fantasy Studio at darkfantasystudio.com and Tabletop Audio. Find them at tabletopaudio.com. As well as Carl Casey of White Bat Audio. Find them at whitebataudio.com. Font Azonics by Mixo. Find them on Twitter at MixoFX. The Starfinder role-playing game, including its official lore and images, are the intellectual property of Paizo Incorporated. All rights reserved. Narrated by Jenny Lee Collins.